Hey everyone, my name is Mars, like the planet, and this is Housewarmin. Today I'm going to be washing my locks. I'm about to do a retwist on these one-year-old locks. I started these locks on September 1st of 2023, so they are just over a year old. Washing your locks is really important for maintaining a healthy scalp and healthy hair. I know that a lot of times locks can get a bad reputation of being smelly or just not being clean, and that's just farther from the truth. I typically wash my locks every 2 to 4 weeks, but everybody's different, so I know it can feel intimidating to wash your hair on your own, but it's super easy once you get the hang of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower. I'm using warm water to just soften my locks and open up the cuticles. And this is just gonna start the process of removing all the dirt and oil that is on my scalp. You really don't want your water to be as hot as possible because that's gonna actually dry your scalp out, and we really don't want that. I love washing my hair. If you know how that feels, that warm water touching your scalp is just like magical sometimes. So I'm just standing under the shower, or you can use a spray bottle if you don't have a shower head that you can use, but you want to make sure that your locks are thoroughly wet and your scalp is wet as well. You kind of want to separate out your locks if you haven't had a retwist in a while, and make sure that the water is actually touching your scalp. If you do have a detachable hose or nozzle, you can go ahead and spray the water directly on your locks, but I'm just going to take my time using that warm water and softening my locks before I start washing. Now I'm ready to shampoo and wash my hair. If you are using a bit of a thick shampoo, you can dilute it with water in a small bottle or a cup or a spray bottle. Today I'm using the Suave Avocado and Olive Oil shampoo. I've used Suave for a very long time. I've also used Tresemme. I think any drugstore brand shampoo is pretty much perfect for your locks. I don't need anything really special, but I'm just going to put a quarter size amount in my palm and then go ahead and distribute that on my locks. So after I've applied the shampoo directly on my scalp, I'm just going to use my fingertips and not my nails to gently massage my scalp in circular motions, and this is just going to lift the dirt and the oil. I'm going to make sure I'm separating out my locks, lifting up my locks, and getting really into my scalp. You just don't want to do the top layer of your hair. You really want to make sure every piece of your scalp is clean. You really don't want to scrub your locks too much themselves because that can lead to frizz. So I'm mainly just focusing on my scalp itself. So usually, because I'm going 2 to 4 weeks without washing my hair, I do shampoo my hair twice. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse this first round of shampoo out. I've never felt like shampooing my hair once is enough. I usually do 2 or 3 times, so I'm going to go back in with more shampoo and just focus that again on my scalp, and this is where it's really going to start sudsing up. And then I'm going to work it through the length of my locks. I'm not trying to pull or twist or be aggressive with my locks. I'm just making sure that the soap is really penetrating my lock itself. I want to make sure that as I'm washing my locks, I'm being careful around my face and eyes. Getting soap in your eyes is just not fun, and it can burn or sting, so just be careful when doing that. Now I'm going to start squeezing my locks. I'm not being rough at all. I'm just making sure that I'm squeezing out all the dirt and the lint and the oils and the buildup that is inside of my locks. I'm just squeezing with both hands and going down the length of my locks, and I want to make sure that every single lock has been squeezed. I also want to make sure that my edges and the perimeter of my hair are clean. I do use edge gel almost every single day, and I do go to the gym 4 times a week, and I know I sweat a lot, so I just want to make sure the perimeter of my hair is clean as well. After 2 washes, I do feel like my hair is clean, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that shower nozzle once again and get all of the soap out of my hair. You want to make sure that after you are done washing your locks that you towel dry your locks. You can just take a towel or an old t-shirt and just squeeze all of the water out of your locks, but you do not want to go to sleep with wet locks. Having wet locks and not making sure they're dry thoroughly can really just lead to odor and mold developing inside of your locks, so you really just don't want to do that at all. Sometimes I use a blow dryer if I'm going somewhere to dry my locks, but typically I will wash my hair on the weekend in the morning and just let my hair air dry all day. As you can see, my locks are really clean, they're really moisturized, and my scalp is clean as well. If I felt like my scalp wasn't clean, I would go ahead and repeat the shampoo process once again. But I hope you found this video helpful. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!